Right, so guys, this is the Moto Morini X-CAPE 650, which which was pending for a review since almost 2 years that I've taken, and today I'm gonna review the 15,000 kilometer ownership experience in this Moto Morini X-CAPE. So let's get started. And Moto Morini is known by some people, but not really extensively. Still people haven't heard of this brand in India. This was introduced in Indian market by 2021, and I got this on March 2023. Yes, so it's been 1 year 9 months already, and I've ridden 15,000 kilometers on this bike. So let's talk about the exterior of the Moto Morini X-CAPE. So let's start from the tires. You can see Moto Morini has given a premium tire, that is the Pirelli Scorpion Rally STR front and back. Okay, these are the best tires whenever you are riding off-road. The wheel is also fitted with the tubeless spoke rims. Okay, and this spoke rims are made by Acron. So yeah, so I have searched about them. They make a really good tubeless spoke rims. Okay, and then let's come to the brakes. The brakes are fitted with Brembo dual disc front and single disc brake at the rear. The suspension is also of premium, I would say. So the suspension at the rear is the KYB adjustable. You can adjust this for compression and rebound. Okay, next is at the front you have Marzocchi telescopic forks. Okay, so they're really good, and you also can adjust these manually for rebound and compression there. Okay, so and let's talk about the engine. Engine is actually a 650cc engine manufactured by CF Moto, the guys who manufacture engines for KTMs and so many other bikes, Kawasaki's and all. So this is actually said to be a licensed copy of Kawasaki ER6N, and I've compared this with the Versace, and yeah, I noticed the layout of this engine similar to the Versace. And the engine makes about 60 bhp and 55 newton meter of torque, which is sufficient for me since I'm just learning. But the overall bike weighs about 240-ish kg with full fuel and the top box. Okay, so next let's come to the front. Okay, you have these two beautiful daylight running lamps when you switch on the key. Okay, and the front of this bike looks absolutely beautiful, I would say. Let me fairing. These are all non-metallic, as all other bikes that comes with. Okay, I don't know really about the chassis and the subframe. I'm not too of an expert. I just know They're derived from a very good ergonomically designed concept, or the bike, I can say. The bumpers are really great. These are from Moto Morini. They cover the engine as well as the fairing. And I have got this radiator guard off market. The only problem about owning a one of a kind bike is that you don't get a lot of aftermarket parts, even if you want so. Okay. Whew. Okay, ownership experience. So I have this bike for nearly 1 year, 9 months, and I really don't have any complaints on it. I don't know, probably because I'm still a rookie, a beginner. Okay, I don't know how to push this bike to the limit, but I have few other people who owns a Moto Morini, and they rip the bike. They do rally, they do enduro rides, they do enduro competitions and all. Okay. So for me, it's my requirements are about going long distances on road and having some fun with non-complicated trials like this. Okay. Okay, ownership experience. First of all, this bike has costed me about 9,40,000 on road. Now it has been reduced by 1 lakh, so you can get it for 8,20,000 or 40,000 by now. Second thing is you won't get any accessories with the bike, so that is obvious, like every other brands they do. Now I have completed 15,109 kilometer. The bike is still in warranty. You have 2 years unlimited kilometers warranty. Okay, and I'll tell you, nothing has come out of the bike, really nothing. Yep, everything is solid, everything is intact. I have dropped it a few times, not a big crash but a smaller one. Okay, you have sufficient power for this bike for riding, for highways. You can do easy 3-digit cruising on this bike. So the top speed that I have been 190. Okay, so it's not recommended, dangerous, and Indian roads are not fit for going above 100, that's for sure. Okay, has a very good braking, very nice braking. The Brembos are amazing. Okay, so at 150, 160 you brake it and it will stop. Okay, no matter what. Okay, and yeah, the wind screen is somewhat fine. Okay, it deflects the wind over your head from up above your torso, chest, and above your helmet, but not on the shoulders and arms. Your arms will get the wind blast anyway. And next is, yeah, let's talk about the pros and cons of this bike. Pros are you get a very good hardware accessories. Okay, with the bike for the price. You have premium tires, premium wheels, good powerful engine, and lot of features in the displays are amazing. It's a beautiful bike. It looks very good, has a very nice road presence, and all the mounting accessories wala thing, the Moto Morini has taught everything, and they have given all the mounting points to the bike here, and for the panniers at the bottom directly to the chassis and everything. And it's a solid bike, although just the ownership is with China doesn't mean this is this is going to be a typical China product that can break down easily. No, this is tough. This bike is tough motherfucker. All right, and let's talk about the cons part. Okay, so a lot of people have asked me, what are the cons of your bike? You always talk about the good things of the bike. What are the bad things about your bike? Okay, so honestly I can't think of as I told you, I am a guy, you know, who does a long distance touring and a little bit light off-road. Okay, the suspensions work well, the tires and the power is enough for me. Okay, they are great. Um let's talk about one of the cons that I have noticed is the weight of the bike. It is very heavy. Okay, and if you are someone who have just started riding a big bike, an adventure bike, if you have moved from 200 400 cc category to 650 category or 1000 cc category, this is a heavy bike for you, buddy. You have to be fit, you have to have some strength, and the initial days of riding will be hell. Okay, other than that, yeah, the one more disadvantage of owning this type of bike is that the accessories that you will not get. Yeah, so I've been searching for accessories a lot. Here in India, they don't locally uh, manufacture those. Okay, so right now that's it. That's what I can think of. 15,000 kilometer, nothing has happened. Every 6,000 kilometer you have to take it for service. Service cost, yeah, let's talk about service cost. Okay, so that is the, you know, part where people misunderstand of having this bike, and the service cost will be more. Initially, the service cost, the first one costed me 4,000 just for the oil. You need 2.2 liters of synthetic oil in this, so I usually use 1050W uh, uh, synthetic oil. I think it is from Benelli, so I have to check the bill which I recently got. I'll check. I think it is a Benelli oil. It's fine. It's worked fine. You have Motor X, you have Motul in Indian market now. You can choose those oils. They are the best in their market. Okay. So the second service and the third service costed me same 8,500. Okay, some around 4.5 to 5,000 for the spares, including the oil, consumables, and oil filter. So these stuff, basic stuff, and service cost is high, so they have charged me 3,500 as a service cost. That include the chain cleaning as well, and I service it in the authorized Moto Vault showroom only. And apart from that, I really didn't have to change any other spares yet. Okay, so all the other accessories are just an add-on. It's not really an replacement of any spares. So yeah, owning this yearly, you will come across two services at 6 months interval and 6,000 kilometer interval, whichever comes first. And the overall annual service cost would come to you about 20,000. That is I'm telling you a 4,000 extra, so 20,000 only. I think 20,000, even now the KTM adventure guys are paying 20,000 yearly maintenance for their bike, so I really don't think it's a big deal. Okay, so if you have if you have this kind of bike, you will easily pay or happy to pay that 20,000 a year. Mileage, yeah, let's talk about mileage in city. It's down. It's what, like 14, 15, 16. That's it in city. Okay, you don't pass the second gear also. But in highway, if you ride in the neighborhood of 5,000, 6,000 and cruise in a decent speed, you will get 24 kilometer per liter. Absolutely amazing mileage for me. 24 kilometer per liter is really good. Okay, and if you go a bit fast, if you rip on the highway and everything, you still get 22. Okay, so the in highway the least you will get is 22. 22 is also a very good mileage for this bike. So yeah, that's about the maintenance and other stuff for this bike.